Okay, y'all, what am I doing today? Well, unfortunately, we had a freezer shut off on us, and I'm making Maggie some dog food because we had a lot of meat that thawed out. Welcome to the Vista Acres Homestead channel. So let me take you over here and I'll show you what we did with the meat that thawed out. Here. And here. And that's carrots on the top. So what I'm trying to do is I've got to cook them. I've got to get a bunch of rice cooked up. As I said on the last video, the vet said that I needed to put a lot of rice in her food. So I'm gonna give me some water. And I'll tell you what, this induction stove, I want to show you how fast it'll boil this pot of water. Week or two, we've got her some dog food, you know, made up, ready to go, which is always good. So we've been meaning to get her some dog food canned anyway, just hadn't got around to it yet. So this opened the door up for it. We got in yesterday. We went to SAMS Costco. It always happens with a freezer when you went and got some food to go in it, and Angie went to put some food, look in it, and it had stopped working. So I went and pulled it out. I checked the plug-ins. It looked like it was fine at first, so we thought it had went bad. Well, come find out, I checked I ran another cord up there too, extension cord, and plugged it up, and it started working. Thank you, Jesus. Didn't really want to have to buy a freezer with all this remodeling we got going on. That's y'all, it is just about, that's real time, y'all. It's starting to bubble a little bit, so that's pretty quick to bring water, get it that hot that quick. So that is impressive. Yeah, it's about to come to a full boil now. It's what, less than about a minute, 2 minutes. So that's induction for you. We've got an induction top that I bought when I worked at Lowe's. A couple came in there and they said they weren't going to use it, and I got a pretty good deal on it. It even came with I got the fan that goes with it too. I've got to work on the fan. It doesn't work, but all right, y'all. Yeah, it's boiling there. Hang on, this rice cooks, Angie. All right, y'all. That may be too much rice. Oh, yeah, I might not be a cook. I don't know. What do you think, Maggie? Maggie, you think I'm a cook? Maggie thinks I'm a cook. Right, Maggie? You think I'm a cook, Maggie? Maggie? Do you think I'm a cook? She didn't answer. All right, bring y'all back when I get all this done. Well, y'all, it's done. It's like I got there watching YouTube. I like a little sleeper dude. And got watching that. They stuck on the bottom. Okay, so we got some rice, start making some dog food. This engine, I gotta run and get some beets. That's cooked a little better than what I cooked this morning. So, yeah, that don't look too bad. Okay, y'all, this is Maggie's food. We're gonna be making Maggie's dog food. We put spinach in it. She gets salmon in it. She gets beets in it. And then she gets veg all in it. So, and then she gets rice. And all of it's ground up real good. So we're gonna start making it because we're gonna be canning it. Hey, I'm really excited about showing y'all a new canner that we've got. I love it. It does a great job. It's an electric canner. Wow, it's really good. Y'all gonna really like seeing it, okay? All right, I've got the meat that we had in the crock pot. I'm gonna take some of the rice. Take some of this rice. I'm gonna get too carried away with the rice, but that's probably enough. I mean, that was the only thing the vet had to say was try and put a little bit more rice in her diet. So mix it up real good. And I'm gonna bring a can of the spinach. What Maggie's growling about. Good chance Maggie don't know what Maggie's. Yeah, there's a good chance she don't know what she. Alright. Can of the spinach.
You're not doing my hair nails good.
Maggie. She's barking at the rabbits. Okay, blend that carrot up. No, I got it. This is.
Oh Lord, this thing right here. Did you buy another cooker?
No, we've had it.
It's strange looking. I didn't call a can.
All right. So next thing we're gonna put in there is veg all. Right here, we're gonna put our veg all in here. Always a little bit of the water in there, kind of makes it. Now the beets, I don't leave the juice in there. Angel, I really need to save the juice on the beets for us.
Did they put sugar in those beets?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Do they put sugar in the beets? That's one of my. Somebody from the audience asked. I don't know. Let's see here, y'all. Did they put? We're gonna have plenty of it. Beets, water, sugar. Yeah, sugar's the third ingredient. Sea salt. That's all's in it. Beets, water, sugar, and sea salt. Must put a tad sugar in it. So, all right, I'm not gonna use a full can of salmon in it. I tell you what, y'all, salmon, to give her omegas, it's expensive. This part Angie likes. It gives it a real good smell, don't it?
Oh, no, I like it.
I'm gonna put about a half a can of the salmon in it. All right, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna heat it up, because you know when we can it, Angie, it'll heat it all up, won't it? Huh?
It will, yeah.
So really ain't no need in heating it up, is there? Just blend it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Because most of this stuff's cooked in this can already.
Oh yeah, the meat's good.
Yeah, the meat's cooked. So. That'll save that process, saves a little bit of time. May have to get the big blender out. I like this blender. Not a sponsor, but pretty neat little blender. And then I take and I just blend it up, y'all. Beets really give it a red look. Okay, y'all. That's got that pretty blend up. Stick that over here in the rice. I'm gonna get some quart jars. Maggie, Angie, we just need to rinse these out, or would you do that since you've washed them? For dog food. Right, we're thinking that a quart will probably be about a
Maggie, leave the baby down.
a day's worth for her. So that's what we're hoping. I probably want to leave an inch head space, because I mean we're canning it. It's always a good idea to have about an inch head space on that. Okay, y'all, first thing you want to do is make sure that is locked. All right, so I've got my meat that I showed y'all in there already, and then I've got the salmon. That's what gives it the smell. All right, Angie.
Stinking smell. Woo, I like salmon even.
Yeah, good. That's good. A little bit of over. Okay. So we're gonna put. This is a spinach. Angie, you want to grab that pumpkin for me? When the next time you get the refrigerator there. we got, alright, that gets a can of spinach in it. And we're gonna put some veg all in it. Some veg all. I'm gonna use the water in this. Go ahead and put it in there for it. It gives it a little bit on the dry side. And the beets, I'm gonna drain the water out of it. Okay, y'all. We're gonna put that in some jars. I'm gonna first drink my coffee here, Angie, maybe. Y'all, I believe all we're gonna be able to get in there is 5 quarts. That's gonna be it. It's about 5 quarts, so we sneak up on Maggie here. Maggie. Maggie, what are you doing? You supposed to be in there? Huh? She knows she ain't supposed to be in there. We're gonna get it going. First thing you want to always do with any canner is make sure the lid's down there tight. Okay, y'all, with any pressure cooker, make sure you read the directions. Do not use a pressure cooker without reading the directions, y'all. Alright, so first big thing is make sure you secure the lid. Get it on here right. And this little thing right here, y'all, is always aggravating. It always gives me fits. Let me see if I got her on here right. There we go. Alright, so then I'm going to lock it in. Now, I'm going to hit my button. Let me bring y'all up here where you can see this thing. I tell you what, this electric canner, it's best. Insert jars, we did that. Got jars inserted. It's warming up.
Now,
okay, pressure can. Okay, alright. I forgot that, y'all. It's been a little while since you used this thing. Okay, now I'm going to hit the next button. We got the jars inserted. And y'all, now that's all you have to do. Is that easy or what?
Now,
I tell you what.
You've got to vent it first. We'll take the vent off the top.
Right here.
It's been a while since we used this thing.
Alright, the vent's loose. So we got the vent. It's loose. Okay. So it's going to be heating up. I'm going to be getting some more jars of Maggie's dog food ready. It's going. Angie's, and I talked about buying another one of these. We like them so well. Everybody like an MGB I used to own. I liked it so well. I'd like to have 2 or 3 of them, right? Huh? No?
No.
Angie loved that MGB.
Yeah, I love it.
I believe while I'm making the next dog food, I'll tell you a story about Angie and the MGB. Yeah. And, so I picked her up at the hospital. That's when she was a candy striper.
I was not no candy striper.
Oh, you wasn't a candy striper?
No.
You mean all these years I thought she was a candy striper?
I was a dietitian.
Oh, she was a dietitian. She was a pretty dietitian.
Oh.
Yeah. But
There's a few pounds in a few years.
we won't go there, will we?
No, let's go there.
And so she didn't want. I'll give her credit. She didn't want to drive the old MG. She pitched a fit about it. Did not want to drive the MG. I made her drive the MG anyway. Well, anybody, I don't know, probably not very many out there have ever driven the MGB. It's a British sports car. But the brake and the clutch in those cars, I mean, are really, really close together. And she was hitting the clutch and thought she was hitting the brakes. Okay, this is pumpkin I'm putting in. In case everybody's wondering. I haven't put pumpkin in the other ones, and I should have. Pumpkin's really good for deworming. Etc. But anyway, we're rolling down this big hill, and we're headed toward a doctor's office. And she's saying it didn't have any brakes. That's what she's telling me.
And mind you, I was learning to drive a straight shift.
Yeah, she wasn't still the learning process. So I was telling her it had brakes. And it did have brakes. And I grabbed the steering wheel out of her hand and put it in the flower garden there in front of the hospital. Drove right through the flower garden, Angie did.
No, David didn't. He's the one who jerked the wheel. Put me in the flower bed.
Well, we haven't went through the flower bed. We've been down through the doctor's offices.
Okay, whatever. Whatever.
So, yep. Luckily, it didn't hurt my car none. Or us. We ended up, I can't remember, was that the one we went on our honeymoon in? We left the wedding in?
Yes, I think so.
It was. I had two of those cars.
Yeah, because you wrecked that one.
Yeah, I wrecked that one. And,
well, you didn't wreck it. Somebody hit you head on.
well, yeah, they pulled out in front of me. We had a head-on collision. I was lucky to be alive. I hit him in that MGB. About 40, huh?
Tough little car.
Yep, it was a very tough little car. My buddy and my best friend and I both had those cars. We had identical MGBs. And we're gonna try this way. I like it that way. We'll try it. I don't like it any faster this way. has went to 10 minutes now, so it's heated. Now it's bent. It says bent. Hey, I'll tell you what, this thing, like I tell you, it is really good. We really like it. Matter of fact, Angie's thinking about maybe at some point getting another one. That way you could do 10 cans. It wouldn't hurt to have 3 of you. Do 15 cans at a time because it is slow. So I get in a hurry about stuff. I'm like Maggie. All right, y'all. I tell you what, y'all, we say this is Maggie's dog food, but hope don't get that things get bad. But if it got bad enough, it'd be mine and Angie's dog food, wouldn't it, Angie?
That's mine and Angie's dog food.
It'd be mine and Angie's dog food. You could live on it.
Yeah, 'cause the kids probably starve.
Huh?
Yeah, 'cause the kids would starve to death. They wouldn't eat it.
Eventually. Be glad to get it. Now I can take that lid off any time, can I, honey?
No.
Oh. Okay, y'all, this is the last batch of it. It has been a long, long day. We ended up, we got 15 quarts that we canned. And so then we ended up saying that we weren't going to be able to can it all today. We'd had to have both canners going. And so what we ended up doing was freezing it. So, but we are done. Maggie, get out of there. So, I'm gonna feed Maggie. I'll let y'all see for yourself how well she likes it. Like I said, it's been a long day. There's the first one out of the canner. And that is canned, and all of them's down. So. But y'all, appreciate y'all joining us today on this canning / freezing. I think we got 7, 8 freezer bags.
I think so.
Yeah, 7 or 8 freezer bags. So, all right, we took something that could have been bad and tried to turn it into something good. Now, obviously, there, Maggie's glad we did that. Didn't let that go to waste. And then the okra and stuff that thawed out, we're gonna throw that out to the chickens in the morning. They'll eat most of that, so very little waste out of something that could have been really bad, y'all. Again, y'all, if you hadn't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate that. Hit that like button. We'd like that also if you enjoyed the video. And again, y'all, thank you for watching. All right, y'all. We got final results on our canning the dog food. We're gonna have to look it up a little bit more. See on Parade food, but it turned out good. It looks all right. But the last can we left in the canner because it got late last night. It was about 11 o'clock. We finished up, so we that's what the last whole batch didn't seal. So I'm gonna throw it in freezer bags, and then Maggie can eat it. See, that didn't seal. These two didn't seal. They was the batch before. So what we had seal was these. So out of the 15, 7 sealed. And don't seem to bother Maggie none. She seems to be eating it. So we had 7 seal and then 8 that didn't seal. The ones that's interesting that we thought we really messed up on sealed, and these was the ones that was set on 10 minutes. And Angie said, oh, that ain't long enough for them to seal. And all 6 of these sealed. The ones that was set on 90 minutes, they overcooked. So 90 minutes is definitely not what you want to set that canner on. Okay, y'all. Appreciate everybody watching this video. You hadn't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate that. Can't thank y'all enough for watching. And we'll have further videos on making dog food. Maggie being Maggie. Right there. And again, y'all, thank you for watching.